Thank you. Thank you to Cocoon and also to all of you for making Hong Kong such a vibrant startup community. I'm Brad, CEO and co-founder of Animall. Okay. Before we begin, I want to ask a very quick survey. I'm going to ask you two questions. Do you know what this is? And second, have you used it before? So very quickly, everybody know what this is? And how many have used it before? Actually sold something online, okay? Uber, GoGoVan. How many have booked a GoGoVan before? And what about a digital assistant, an AI assistant? Okay, how many have used them every day? Not many. Okay, so my team and I started off as merchants selling online across Asia, and I want you to keep those three concepts we just had: AI, assistant, on-demand application like a GoGoVan. Those concepts in mind as we go through this. So we were starting off several years ago as merchants selling online across Asia, and we saw a lot of challenges, but particularly around the services. What are the services that you need to be successful? So obviously, you start your e-commerce business with an e-commerce platform of some kind. Hong Kong, we have Shopify. Then obviously you need some kind of financial software, financial solution to track your inventory and your sales. You need a payment processor to get the money from your customer. And then the infrastructure side and then the services side. So you probably own your e-commerce platform, or you buy it from someone, and then you need to rely on service providers for delivery of your goods to the customer and collecting payment. Those are difficult to find, even in your own home market. But more and more merchants are trying to extend beyond their traditional borders into new markets. So how do you find all of these things that you need to build a successful and compelling shopping experience and also physically get it there, especially when you're trying to do that in markets that are not familiar to you? And we've talked to some of the biggest brands in the world, but when they talk about finding that key vendor in India, comparing apples to apples between the services that vendors offer, and obviously there's really no one size fits all. You talk about a UPS shipment from Hong Kong to Singapore, decent price at 3 kilograms, a little bit heavier, and FedEx might be half the price. So how do you measure, connect with so many different service providers? You get too many and it starts to become a mess. So MSX is a on-demand trading platform, a merchant services exchange. We integrate an AI assistant to help you make intelligent decisions automatically about the services that you need and preempt those. It's on demand, like the GoGoVan app, where everything is in real time as you need something delivered, as you need something translated, as you need something localized. That's MSX. Okay, so let's take a quick scenario of a shopper visiting your e-commerce site. This is a little bit difficult to explain, so I think animating it's easier. So we've got an order coming through. MSX connects and facilitates the connection with a payment service provider, gets the authorization, and then passes the order back to your financial system and your e-commerce system, and then confirms the order with the customer. So MSX is playing a facilitating role. Then we got the dimensions and size and weight of the product that's going to be shipped, and we posted a request for quote up to the exchange to look for someone that can fulfill the requirements of this shipment. And in this case, the customer wants same-day delivery, which the big guys don't offer. A university student on the MSX app happens to be near the shop that this item is going to be shipped from, and he responds. So, revenue model, we're taking a commission on these merchant services. We have invested about $2 million US dollars in building out our platform. We have an amazing, very international team. We've got teammates in US, Canada, UK, India, China, and Southeast Asia. We've got architects that have been building e-commerce solutions for more than 10 years. Myself, I was the first to bring cloud computing to Asia with some of the gentlemen in the back room here about 15, 16 years ago. And I was the first to bring internet to my hometown, but I won't tell you exactly how long ago that was. So from the Cocoon community, we're looking for angel investors, a little bit more seed funding to just get us a little bit more traction. Merchants, get on board, sell more faster. Tech-savvy merchants, we're looking for beta testers for upcoming features. And Obviously, service providers, get on board and serve more customers.